New Mexico dazzles with mystery in every desert mile, averaging just 17 people dotting the dramatic geography. As you traverse its diverse landscapes, from rugged mazes to the towering Sangre de Cristo Mountains, the enchantment is undeniable. But like any captivating tale, challenges lurk in the shadows. Water scarcity, hot summers, and limited transportation infrastructure pose significant hurdles. While beautiful, the landscape just isn't suited for urban expansion. Curious about what life is really like in America's ghost land, 10 emptiest states in the U.S. These states are more than just sparsely populated, they're almost haunting in their emptiness. Imagine vast stretches of land with barely a town in sight, where silence reigns and nature slowly reclaims what was once bustling. These ghost lands tell a story of decline and abandonment, and today we're diving deep into the heart of these forgotten places. If you're fascinated by the eerie quiet of America's most deserted states, this video is for you. But before we embark on this journey through isolation and emptiness, make sure to hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to our channel for more explorations of America's hidden corners. Let's uncover the secrets of these ghost lands together. Number 10, Nevada. Nevada, with a population density of just 28 people per square mile, is characterized by its vast deserts and numerous ghost towns. The state's landscape is dominated by open land that tells the story of a place not easily tamed. While Las Vegas shines brightly with its neon lights and bustling activity, much of Nevada remains starkly different. Beyond the famous Strip, the state is defined by extreme conditions and challenging living environments. A significant factor contributing to Nevada's sparse population is that 80% of its land is federally owned. This includes massive military bases and large swaths of desert that are not open for development. Such ownership limits private development and economic growth in many areas, contributing to the state's overall emptiness. The land that is available for development often faces harsh environmental conditions, making it difficult for communities to thrive. Nevada's landscape is dotted with over 100 ghost towns, remnants of past mining booms that once brought people to the state in search of fortune. These ghost towns now stand as silent witnesses to the challenges of sustaining life in such a harsh environment. The state's economy, heavily reliant on tourism, particularly in Las Vegas, does not support widespread population growth outside of its urban centers. Despite its challenges, Nevada's open deserts and ghost towns offer a unique allure for those interested in exploring the untamed wilds. The state's distinct character, shaped by its extreme conditions and historical remnants, provides a stark contrast to the glitz and glamour of Las Vegas. This duality makes Nevada a place of intrigue and stark beauty, though one that poses significant challenges for long-term habitation. Number 9, Montana. Montana, with a sparse population density of just 7 people per square mile, is renowned for its expansive and awe-inspiring mountain scenery. The vast open landscapes provide a picturesque backdrop that draws outdoor enthusiasts and nature lovers alike. The state's natural beauty, characterized by its majestic mountains and pristine wilderness, is truly breathtaking. However, this rugged terrain also presents significant challenges, particularly during the harsh winters. Heavy snowfall and extremely cold temperatures can make daily life difficult, deterring many from settling permanently in this scenic state. Despite its low population, Montana experiences a relatively high crime rate compared to the national average. This can be surprising given the state's rural and sparsely populated nature, but it adds a layer of complexity to life in Montana. Economic opportunities are also limited, particularly in urban sectors. Many young residents migrate to other states in search of better career prospects, leading to a brain drain that further impacts the local economy. The job market is often centered around agriculture and tourism, with fewer opportunities in high-paying industries. Montana's historical past is vividly illustrated by the more than 100 ghost towns scattered across the state. These abandoned settlements, mostly remnants from the gold rush era, add to the state's charm and mystique. They tell stories of past economic booms and busts, reflecting the economic challenges that have led to their abandonment. While these ghost towns are fascinating for history buffs and tourists, they also symbolize the economic hardships that continue to affect the state. Number 8. North Dakota. North Dakota, with a mere 11 people per square mile, epitomizes the notion of vast open spaces. This sparsely populated state is known for its harsh weather conditions, which include brutally cold winters that can be a significant deterrent for potential residents. The long, frigid winters are characterized by heavy snowfall and freezing temperatures, creating challenging living conditions that require resilience and fortitude. In recent years, North Dakota has experienced oil booms, which have brought a temporary influx of residents and economic activity. The discovery of oil in the Bakken Formation has drawn workers and businesses to the state, leading to a period of economic growth. However, this boom has not significantly altered the long-term population trends or the overall sparse settlement patterns. The oil industry's cyclical nature means that the population can fluctuate, and the economic benefits are not uniformly distributed across the state. North Dakota's economy is primarily focused on agriculture, with vast fields of crops and livestock farms dotting the landscape. This agricultural dominance shapes much of the state's rural character and contributes to its low population density. While farming remains a vital industry, it does not offer the diverse job opportunities found in more urbanized states. As a result, many young people leave North Dakota in search of better career prospects elsewhere, further contributing to the state's low population growth. Interactions and entertainment options in North Dakota are limited, with few large cities and a predominantly rural landscape. The state's remote towns are often separated by vast distances, making it challenging for residents to access a wide range of services and amenities. This lack of attractions and social opportunities can make North Dakota less appealing to those seeking a vibrant and diverse lifestyle. Overall, North Dakota's combination of harsh weather, an agriculture-focused economy, and limited job diversity contribute to its status as one of the emptiest states in the U.S. Despite the temporary boosts from oil booms, the state remains a land of wide open spaces, with a rural charm that appeals to some but poses significant challenges for long-term population growth and economic development. Number 7. Idaho. Idaho, with a population density of just 22 people per square mile, is a state defined by its remarkable natural beauty and rugged terrain, boasting more than 100 mountain ranges. Idaho's landscape is a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts. The scenic beauty of its mountains, rivers, and forests provides a stunning backdrop for those who appreciate nature and adventure. However, this ruggedness also presents significant challenges for development and habitation. A substantial portion of Idaho's land, approximately 60%, is federally owned. This includes vast national forests, wilderness areas, and protected lands that limit private development and economic growth. The extensive federal ownership restricts opportunities for urban expansion and infrastructure development, contributing to the state's low population density. The federal land policy, while preserving natural beauty, also means fewer areas are available for residential and commercial use. Idaho's infrastructure is limited, particularly in its more remote and rural areas. The state's rugged mountains and dense forests make building and maintaining roads, utilities, and other essential services difficult. This lack of infrastructure can hinder economic development and make daily life more challenging for residents, especially in less accessible regions. The state's economy is also less diversified compared to more urbanized states, with fewer opportunities in sectors like manufacturing and technology. Wages in Idaho tend to lag behind national levels, reflecting the state's economic structure and limited job opportunities. The agriculture sector, once the backbone of Idaho's economy, has become increasingly mechanized, reducing the number of available jobs. As a result, Many residents find that employment opportunities are neither plentiful nor high-paying. This economic reality often leads young people to seek better prospects in other states, contributing to Idaho's low population density. Number 6. Alaska. Alaska stands out as the emptiest state in the U.S., with an astonishingly low population density of just 1 person per square mile. This vast and remote state, often referred to as the last frontier, is characterized by its extreme weather conditions. Winters in Alaska are long, dark, and exceptionally cold, with temperatures often plummeting well below freezing. These harsh climatic conditions make life challenging and deter many from settling in the state. The limited infrastructure in Alaska further exacerbates the difficulties of living in such an isolated environment. Roads and transportation networks are sparse, with many areas accessible only by air or water. Utilities and essential services are similarly constrained, which can make daily life more complicated and less convenient than in more densely populated states. The state's rugged terrain and vast wilderness areas pose significant obstacles to infrastructure development, maintaining Alaska's reputation for remoteness. Living conditions in Alaska are notably expensive, driven by the high cost of transporting goods and services to its remote communities. The geographical isolation and harsh weather contribute to increased costs for necessities such as food, fuel, and housing. Additionally, building and maintaining infrastructure in such a challenging environment further adds to the expense of living in Alaska. These high living costs can be prohibitive for many potential residents, limiting population growth. Alaska's economy is heavily focused on extractive industries, including oil, gas, and mining. These industries drive much of the state's economic activity but do not necessarily support widespread population growth. The jobs created by these sectors are often specialized and located in remote areas, which may not appeal to a broader workforce. Furthermore, the cyclical nature of the extractive industries can lead to economic instability, with booms and busts impacting the state's overall economic health. Before we proceed with the next 5 emptiest states, kindly subscribe to our channel if you have not done so. This means so much to us. Thank you. Number 5. New Mexico. New Mexico, with a population density of just 17 people per square mile, is a state of striking contrasts and diverse landscapes, from the rugged mesas and vast deserts to the towering Sangre de Cristo Mountains. New Mexico's natural beauty is undeniable, however. This diverse geography also brings significant challenges, particularly when it comes to water scarcity. The arid climate and limited water resources make it difficult to sustain large populations and agricultural activities, contributing to the state's low population density. The transportation infrastructure in New Mexico is limited, especially in rural and remote areas. The state's vast and varied terrain poses challenges for building and maintaining extensive road networks and public transportation systems. This lack of transportation infrastructure can isolate communities, making it difficult for residents to access essential services and amenities. The limited connectivity also hinders economic development and the movement of goods and people across the state. New Mexico's economy is primarily focused on government services and tourism. The presence of several federal installations, including military bases and research laboratories, plays a significant role in the state's economic landscape. Additionally, the state's rich cultural heritage and natural attractions, such as Carlsbad Caverns and White Sands National Park, draw tourists from around the world. While these sectors provide important economic benefits, they do not necessarily support substantial population growth or a diverse range of job opportunities. Despite its stunning landscapes and cultural richness, New Mexico faces economic challenges that impact its attractiveness as a place to live. The state struggles with high poverty rates and limited economic diversification. Job opportunities outside of government and tourism are relatively scarce, and wages often lag behind national averages. These economic factors, combined with the challenges of water scarcity and limited infrastructure, contribute to the state's low population density. Number 4. Wyoming. Wyoming, with a sparse population density of just 6 people per square mile, embodies the vast and rugged spirit of the American West. The state's immense open spaces are a significant factor in its low population density, offering a sense of isolation and tranquility that is rare in more densely populated regions. Nearly half of Wyoming's land is government-owned, including national parks, forests, and protected areas. This extensive federal ownership restricts private development and economic growth, contributing to the state's overall emptiness. One of the most notable characteristics of Wyoming is its lack of major cities. The state's largest city, Cheyenne, has a population of just over 65,000 people, offering limited urban amenities and social opportunities. The absence of large urban centers means fewer job opportunities in sectors such as technology, finance, and manufacturing. This lack of economic diversification often drives residents, particularly younger individuals, to seek employment opportunities in other states. Wyoming is also known for its harsh winters, with long periods of cold weather and heavy snowfall. The state's continental climate, characterized by significant temperature fluctuations and short growing seasons, poses challenges for agriculture and everyday life. The severe weather conditions can make travel difficult and disrupt daily activities, further discouraging population growth. The state's infrastructure is limited compared to more populous regions. The vast distances between towns and the rugged terrain complicate the development and maintenance of roads, utilities, and other essential services. This lack of infrastructure can make living in Wyoming challenging, particularly in more remote areas where access to health care, education, and other amenities is restricted. Despite these challenges, Wyoming's natural beauty and iconic landscapes, such as Yellowstone National Park and the Grand Tetons, draw tourists from around the world. However, the tourism industry alone is not enough to support significant population growth or economic diversification. The state's isolation from major population centers adds to its distinct character, but also limits its appeal for long-term settlement. Number 3. South Dakota. South Dakota, with a population density of just 12 people per square mile, offers expansive landscapes dominated by vast fields and rolling plains. This open and agricultural terrain is a significant factor in the state's low population density, providing a serene and spacious environment for those who live there. However, this wide-open beauty also comes with challenges, particularly during the harsh winter months. South Dakota is known for its extremely cold winters, with icy roads and bone-chilling temperatures that make daily life difficult and can discourage new residents from settling in the state. The economic opportunities in South Dakota are relatively limited, especially in more specialized fields. The state's economy is heavily reliant on agriculture, healthcare, and tourism, with fewer opportunities in sectors like technology and finance. This lack of job diversity often drives younger residents to seek employment in other states, where opportunities are more plentiful and varied. The limited job market in South Dakota can make it difficult for individuals to find well-paying and fulfilling careers within the state, adding to the sense of emptiness. In addition, the state has more than 200 ghost towns scattered across its landscape. These abandoned towns are relics of a bygone era, when hopes for economic prosperity drew settlers to the region. The ghost towns now stand as silent testaments to the economic challenges that have historically plagued the state, reflecting periods of boom and bust that have left many communities deserted. While these ghost towns add a unique historical and cultural dimension to South Dakota, they also highlight the ongoing difficulties in sustaining population growth and economic development. Despite these challenges, South Dakota does have its attractions, including Mount Rushmore, which draws tourists from around the world. However, tourism alone is not enough to drive significant population growth or economic diversification. The state's rural character and harsh winters continue to pose significant obstacles to attracting and retaining residents. Number 2, Kansas. Kansas, with a population density of just 36 people per square mile, is a state profoundly shaped by its agricultural roots. A staggering 88% of Kansas's land is dedicated to farming, making it one of the most agriculturally intensive states in the U.S. The vast flat plains are covered with fields of wheat, corn, and other crops, which form the backbone of the state's economy. This dominance of agriculture influences nearly every aspect of life in Kansas, from its rural character to its economic activities. Despite its agricultural abundance, Kansas is home to over 300 ghost towns. These abandoned settlements are a testament to the state's changing economic and demographic landscape. Many of these towns sprang up during periods of agricultural expansion or resource booms, only to be deserted when economic conditions changed. These ghost towns now stand as silent witnesses to the state's history, reflecting the transient nature of its economic fortunes and the challenges of sustaining rural communities in the modern era. Kansas is also known for its frequent tornadoes, experiencing an average of 90 tornadoes per year. This high incidence of tornadoes places the state at significant risk for natural disasters, which can cause widespread destruction and pose a constant threat to its residents. The tornadoes add a layer of unpredictability and danger to life in Kansas, further complicating efforts to attract and retain a stable population. The rural nature of Kansas, combined with its frequent natural disasters, contributes to the state's relatively low population density. The challenges of living in a state dominated by agriculture, with limited urban amenities and infrastructure, can drive younger generations to seek opportunities in more urbanized areas. Additionally, issues such as a lack of infrastructure, childcare, internet access, and housing further exacerbate the difficulties of maintaining vibrant small-town communities in Kansas. Number 1, Nebraska. Nebraska, with a population density of just 25 people per square mile, is a state where agriculture reigns supreme. The vast expanse of the Great Plains is dominated by farmland, with the state's economy heavily reliant on the production of corn, soybeans, and cattle. This agricultural focus shapes much of Nebraska's rural character, providing a serene and expansive landscape that is quintessentially Midwestern. Despite its agricultural abundance, Nebraska faces significant challenges in maintaining and growing its population. One of the notable issues is the high tax burden on residents. Both income and property taxes in Nebraska are relatively high compared to neighboring states. This financial strain is particularly impactful on retirees, many of whom are forced to relocate to states with lower taxes to maintain their standard of living. The exodus of retirees not only affects the state's population numbers, but also impacts local economies and community dynamics. Nebraska is also known for its extreme weather, with harsh winters that can see temperatures plunge to double digits below zero and hot summers that can sizzle up to the 90s. The state is no stranger to severe weather events, including tornadoes, which add a layer of unpredictability and danger to life in Nebraska. These extreme weather conditions can make living in the state challenging, contributing to the reluctance of people to settle or remain in Nebraska. Entertainment and cultural amenities in Nebraska are limited, particularly outside of the main urban centers of Omaha and Lincoln. The rural areas, where much of the population resides, often lack diverse entertainment options, cultural activities, and nightlife that might attract and retain younger residents. This lack of entertainment and cultural vibrancy can drive younger generations to seek more stimulating environments in other states, further contributing to Nebraska's low population density. Bonus. In the diverse and expansive landscape of the United States, a few states emerge as the most populous, each offering a unique blend of culture, opportunity, and vitality. California, the most populous state, is renowned for its enormous and varied urban environments. Cities like Los Angeles and San Francisco are not just large in terms of population, but also in their cultural impact, technological innovation, and economic power. The state's vast geography and favorable climate further enhance its appeal, drawing people from all over the world to experience its dynamic lifestyle and booming industries. Texas, the second-largest state, boasts a population that thrives in its major cities such as Houston, Dallas, and Austin. The state's diverse economy, which spans technology, energy, and healthcare, coupled with its unique cultural charm, makes it a prime destination for those seeking new opportunities and a vibrant way of life. Texas's blend of southern hospitality and urban sophistication ensures that its cities are bustling with activity and growth. Florida, known for its warm climate and picturesque landscapes, attracts residents to cities like Miami, Orlando, and Tampa. The state's appeal lies in its beautiful beaches, diverse cultural offerings, and the thriving tourism industry, which makes it a popular choice for those looking for a lively atmosphere and an escape from colder climates. The state's rapid growth is a testament to its increasing desirability among both retirees and younger generations alike. New York, home to the iconic New York City, stands as a global epicenter of finance, culture, and innovation. The city's electrifying atmosphere and unmatched opportunities in various industries draw people from all corners of the globe. Beyond the city, the state also offers a mix of bustling urban centers and serene upstate regions, contributing to its large and diverse population. Pennsylvania and Illinois also feature prominently in the list of the most populous states. Pennsylvania, with Philadelphia as its cornerstone, is rich in historical significance and vibrant cultural scenes, while Illinois, with Chicago as its hub, boasts a strong economy and a deep cultural heritage. Chicago's diverse neighborhoods and economic opportunities make Illinois a significant player in the country's demographic landscape. Together, these states reflect a tapestry of American life, characterized by their economic diversity, cultural richness, and bustling urban environments. Each state offers its own unique set of advantages and attractions, making them the most sought-after destinations for people from across the United States and beyond. As we wrap up our journey through America's ghost lands, it's clear that these 10 states embody a unique blend of beauty and challenge. From the vast plains of Nebraska to the rugged terrains of Wyoming, each state offers a glimpse into a quieter side of America, where the open spaces are as vast as the opportunities are limited. The reasons behind these states' low population densities are diverse, ranging from harsh climates and economic hurdles to the allure of their expansive, untouched landscapes. While these states might not be bustling with activity, they hold a certain charm and history that reflect a different way of life. If you found this exploration into America's emptiest states intriguing, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with fellow travelers and explorers, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content like this. Your support helps us continue bringing you in-depth looks at the lesser-known corners of our world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.